Hello, this is Opinion Radar, and if you're anything like me, always hunting for that perfect mix of edge, comfort, and wallet-friendly style, then you're going to want to hear about today's find. I've been scrolling, searching, and yes, even stress shopping a bit, don't judge. All in the name of discovering pieces that make you feel fierce without the crazy price tag. Enter the Tagoo women's faux leather leggings. I first spotted these online, and I'll admit, I almost skipped past them. $12 leggings that claim to be fashion-forward. I've been burned before, but something about the look in the photos, the rich color, the sleek finish, made me hit add to cart anyway. And let's be real, who doesn't love a good fashion gamble? Today, I'm breaking down whether these cult favorite faux leather leggings live up to the hype. Spoiler? There were some surprises. From fit quirks to total showstoppers, I'm giving you the full honest take, starting with first impressions the moment I unbox them. Okay, so let's talk about these Tagoo women's faux leather leggings, specifically the red high-waisted ones, because wow, do they make a statement. I went for the red because I wanted something bold for a recent night out, and honestly, I felt like a total glamazon. The high waist is chef's kiss. It hugs your curves in all the right places and gives you that smooth, tucked-in look without any awkward bunching. I'm about 5 feet 7 inches with an athletic build, so I always worry about leggings either being too loose on the waist or too tight on the thighs. These actually balanced it pretty well. Once I figured out the sizing, more on that in a sec, they felt like they were made to flatter. And I'll be real, my friends are asking where I got them all night. They genuinely look way more expensive than $12, which is wild when you think about it. Like, if you're going for a bold, fashion-forward vibe without blowing your shopping budget, these are a total win. Now, let's get into comfort and wearability because, let's be honest, what good is a stylish legging if you can't actually live in it? I wore them all evening, from cocktails to dancing, and honestly, no major discomfort. They're super stretchy, which surprised me, especially considering how snug they feel at first. Slipping into them is a workout in itself. Shout out to the wetsuit effect some of us know too well. But once they're on, magic. They move with you, don't sag, and they didn't ride down at all. I also appreciated that they didn't stick to chairs or cling to each other when I sat down, because nobody has time for that awkward leg peel moment. That said, I wouldn't recommend these for a hot summer day. The material's thick, with a soft inner lining that's great for warmth in cooler weather, but I can already imagine sweating through them in June. Perfect for fall nights, winter parties, or even layering under a long coat for a bold street-style look. Let's talk sizing real quick, because this is important. I usually wear small in most active and denim brands, but I had to size up to a medium in these. And I'm not alone. Pretty much every person I've seen try them has said the same thing. Size up. They run small, no question. Even then, I notice they're a bit on the shorter side. I'm not super tall, but they hit me just above the ankle. If you're 5 feet 9 inches or taller, you might feel like they're cropped, but if you're petite like some of my friends, they'll probably be perfect, especially with boots. Oh, and the waist, I'll admit. On my frame, it was a tiny bit loose after the initial squeeze. Not enough to fall down or anything, but if you're super lean through the midsection, maybe opt for the smaller size if you're between. Honestly, a little trial and error might be worth it for the payoff in fit and look. The aesthetic? Absolutely stunning. I wore them with a cropped faux fur jacket for a retro Hollywood vibe, and I've never gotten so many compliments. They give that I spent way too much on designer pants energy, but really, I splurged on wine instead. The faux leather has a subtle sheen, not too shiny, not too flat, which makes them look expensive without trying too hard. They're also fantastic for themed events or Halloween. I'm already planning a rock star look for next year. I did notice a slight chemical smell when I first opened the package. It wasn't unbearable, but it was there. A quick wash took care of it. So nothing major, but definitely don't plan to wear them straight out of the bag. Once cleaned, no odor at all. And the compression? Low-key amazing. I felt supported, like light shapewear energy, but without the discomfort. My legs looked sculpted, my booty? Poppin'. No regrets. Of course, They're not 100% perfect. The material, while soft inside and stretchy, does feel a little thin in certain areas. I wouldn't say they feel cheap, but they're definitely not heavy duty. So maybe skip the couch crawl or intense yoga session. They're fashion leggings, not activewear, and that's okay. Just know what you're buying. Also, if you're super curvy or have thicker thighs, they might feel extra tight. One of my friends said she felt like she might burst through. Her words, not mine. So if you're between sizes and have a fuller figure, I definitely go up. They stretch, but only so far. And while I didn't have any issues with durability in a few wears, I'd still handle them with a little care. Turn them inside out when washing. Skip the dryer. Just treat them like your favorite special occasion jeans. Overall, I'm totally into these. For $12, they deliver way more than expected. Yes, there's a bit of a learning curve with sizing and breaking in, but once you're past that, they're a fun, flattering, and surprisingly comfortable addition to your wardrobe. I've already worn them 3 times in different ways, and each time I felt confident and put together. Whether it's a date night, a theme party, or just a night when you want to feel a little extra, these leggings are a mood booster. Just remember, size up, wash before wearing, and pair them with confidence. Honestly, if you're looking to jazz up your closet without spending a fortune, these red faux leather babies are worth a try. If these red faux leather leggings were a vibe, they'd be confidence on fire. So why not bring that energy to your feed? Hit like if you rock these bad boys, and subscribe for more steals that make you feel unstoppable. Let's slay the style game together, one bold pair at a time.